I only want to spend just 2 minutes here on this here. Is again, we'll have plenty of time here to talk about football here, but on this power rankings list, you got Miami number one, SMU number two. Again, it's all power rankings. It's all just clickbait. It's all just fun stuff here. But hey, listen, I always love talking a little bit of football. I mean, hey, we're only a couple months away here from football getting started here. NC State is
Yeah.
put here as number 10, so really middle of the pack here for in terms of the ACC or so just give me, Greg, like what's the one thing that really grinds your gears the most in terms of this list?
This graphic as a whole, that's what grind my gears. Um, I I think State at 10 is a little disrespectful, but I mean, we've got some good skill players. I just again, I don't know what this defense is gonna look like. I think that's my biggest question. You bringing back a few pieces. You brought in a couple nice portal pieces at linebacker. Um, like I think Duke is way too high. I think
Mhm.
Virginia Tech's probably a year away from being that number. Wake Forest and Cal. I honestly I think State should be around 7 or 8, maybe even high as 6, but, if I'm being a little conservative, I say 7 or 8 truly in the middle of the pack, not on the backside of the middle. That would be that would be where I'm at. I just think our skill players are gonna be really good. As long as this defense doesn't give up 30 points plus a game, I think we're gonna win some ball games.
Mhm. Yeah. And Ethan, I wanna get your thoughts on this real quick, but 2 questions to you. 1, does Andy Staples know that Mensa is not playing for Duke anymore? Then number
Right.
2, how this I think UNC at number 15 is still way too high.
Too high.
Yeah, UNC at 15 is way too high.
That's kinda mean. You're gonna drop him 2 spots?
Hey, listen,
Um,
I don't know what to tell you. Go ahead.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can nitpick some of the stuff. I don't know, like a spot or 2, I guess, for me.
Mhm.
Georgia Tech being low sticks out. So does Florida State. I mean, are like, if you read what some of the Florida State people have said, they basically said Florida State's just punting on this year. They just couldn't
Yep.
afford the buyout for Mike Norvell, and they're just like, "We just gotta eat it this year."
And they didn't
I
wanna
still
put
feel
any
like
money
they'll
into NIL either.
into the roster, yeah.
Yeah.
I still feel like they'll be better than that, and feels like Georgia Tech probably should be better than 12th too. Probably throw Pittsburgh in there. High on Cal, but to me, I think that's love for, JKS, their
Yeah, that
quarterback.
quarterback's really good.
Yeah, Wake Forest seems high.
But I think he's
Virginia,
basing this off of a 9-win season from last year. I think that's
yeah.
why he's putting them there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it was a fluky 9-win season. I
Was.
think I think the media really likes Jake Dickert, so I think that, is helping them out, Wake Forest, in this spot. To me, the team that's too high is Virginia.
I agree.
I think Virginia last year was smoke and mirrors, for lack of a better word.
Mhm.
I
Quarterback play was
expect them
really
to
good. I don't know if their quarterback's gonna be as good as they
r
were last
right.
year.
And they
Was.
won a ton of very close toss-up-y type games that easily
Mhm.
could have gone the other way. Is that gonna happen again? I don't think so. I mean, if you're finishing 3rd, you're winning 10 games, right? So, to me, that's the team that stands out as, okay, this team is 3, 4, 5 spots. Duke
What about
probably as
Clemson?
well. I actually think that's a good spot for Clemson. I think it's a little bit of a hedge. You're still betting on the high school talent, but you're also saying these guys aren't using the portal. You have no idea what they have at quarterback. There's a
Right.
very possible chance that, yeah, they win 7 games. So
I mean, they're gonna play good defense. That's what Clemson
they're
always
gonna play
does.
good defense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
I think it's a solid hedge spot for Clemson.
Mhm.
Duke, yeah. We'll talk about more
Yeah.
Duke later on in the segment, but um
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, I don't
Yeah.
really think the list is that bad. We can nitpick a little bit, but I don't think it's as bad as Greg thinks.
Well,
I'm more with you,
I'll
Greg,
be
yeah.
fair, I haven't analyzed other teams' schedules. So, like, if you get some of the
No, I
crappier
haven't
teams,
either.
you
Yeah.
you can really, again, I don't know how much he did this. And I like Andy Staples. Like, I used to listen to him all the time on XM radio when he was on the college network, and I think he's pretty good. But I just some of this just seems, I don't know. Again, looking at the schedule is it can totally flip my decisions on some of this. But I also know like State does have it a little bit on the easier side as far as ACC schedules go. So that's why I thought maybe we could put them a little bit higher. And again, we'll talk about that as the summer goes on. But
Yeah.
I'm sure one or two of these teams have some gauntlets that they have to go through. Um,
Mhm.
but we'll get there.
Yeah.
I think 1 and 2 are pretty fair though.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
My
are the bottom
quick
two.
Yeah.
yeah, my quick 30-second thought, but for those who are listening here, so for the rankings, they had Miami number 1, SMU number 2, Virginia number 3, Louisville 4, Clemson 5, Duke 6, Virginia Tech 7, Cal 8, Wake Forest 9, and State 10, and then had Georgia Tech 12 and Florida State 13.
You missed Pitt at
But yeah,
11.
what's that?
Oh, you just skipped over Pitt at 11. That's all.
Yeah, I just kind of just wanted to
Got
highlight the
over it.
ones that
No
we had
respect.
mentioned.
No respect
Yeah,
for
we had
Pitt.
mentioned.
Yeah. I mean, and
Well,
Pitt's always like fighting. I mean, it always seems that every year they're in the
yeah,
conversation. I know, Leighton, this was your
Every
30
year.
seconds, so
Yeah.
I'll yield. But
no. Well, here's my thing, and so Clemson, Dabo Swinney, yes. Dabo Swinney has not been the Dabo Swinney of the previous 15 years, and but that's a whole nother conversation. But so 5, I get it. He's still an amazing elite coach. In my opinion. So sure, Clemson number
eh,
5. I I get that. But Virginia Tech at 7, honestly, is the thing for me because that is just yes, it's James Franklin. Yes, they have a lot of money in that program, but it's still
that's a bump. That's a James Franklin bump right there at 7.
no, that's a total. Like honestly, I would flip NC State, Virginia Tech. Honestly, if this were my list, I think NC State has more proven pieces that have been playing together. You know what Doeren's going to give you. You know that CJ is a top end talent. That alone. And but again, with Virginia Tech, it's just like we'll see. Like after week 1, they could easily shoot up 6 spots or they could shoot down 6 spots. It's really just so like I put Virginia Tech in my middle, which is around 10 in my opinion. So,
I mean,
um,
but real
go
quick,
ahead.
by all accounts and probably consensus, number 2, number 3 quarterback in the league behind Mensa. Like, are you saying the rest of NC State is that bad where a quarterback
Right.
can't make up the difference? Like,
Mhm.
to me, that just seems I don't know. And if you're saying 1 and 2, there's just such a gap, and that's how you came to that conclusion, I don't know. I would question it somewhat.